What do you hide when no one is watching? We move through life wearing careful faces. We say, "I'm good," and change the subject. We laugh on cue. We post the highlight reel. We act like the weight on our chest is just a busy week. But every quiet person on the train, every loud friend in the group chat, every smiling co-worker under office lights is carrying something you can't see. Tonight, we are not chasing perfection. We are not chasing success. We are going somewhere harder and braver, behind the mask, into the real struggles of real people. Every myth hides a person who hurt in silence first. In an old mountain kingdom there was a wanderer with a bronze mask. No name, no banner, only the slow rhythm of his steps on stone, like someone dragging years behind them. He crossed forests choked in fog, villages split by grudges, towns where people spoke with sharp words and tired eyes. Wherever he walked, he helped. He lifted carts from mud. He calmed terrified horses. He sat with grieving families until the candles died out. People called him a saint. He only bowed his head and pulled the mask lower. Beneath the metal, his face carried a single pale scar, a reminder of the night he failed to save the person he loved most. His mask was not vanity, it was punishment, a promise to himself. I will help everyone, so I never feel that helpless again. Heroes do not shine. Most of them simply refuse to walk away. One evening, in a valley of quiet fields, a child ran up to him. "Are you a monster?" she asked, staring at the bronze face. His hands trembled. Very slowly, he removed the mask. The villagers saw no demon, no legend, just a man with tired eyes, skin lined by wind and weather, and that single unhealed scar. No one looked away. The child smiled first. From that day, he still helped strangers. He still walked from village to village. Only now the world saw his wounds as well as his kindness. And strangely, his steps grew lighter. History writes dates and names. It almost never writes about the night someone cried alone at the kitchen sink. In the 1940s, a factory worker walked into the noise every morning. Machines screamed, metal shook. He told jokes at lunch, slapped backs, carried more weight than anyone else. When the whistle blew, he stayed behind for extra shifts. In truth, he stayed so his children would never see him fall apart. At home, after everyone slept, he sat at the table, hands shaking above unpaid bills, whispering, "I'll fix it, I promise," to no one. In the 1960s, a young nurse held strangers' hands as they faded. Families wept into her shoulder. She said, he didn't feel pain at the end, even when she had seen every wince. Her uniform stayed spotless. Her mask was compassion. Her private world was exhaustion she could not explain. In the 1990s, a teenager made everyone laugh at school. Class clown, always loud, always fine. At night, she stared at the ceiling, feeling like her own life belonged to somebody else. The jokes were armor. Silence, when the door closed, was the real her. The bravest people in history are often the ones nobody ever quotes. A single parent in 2015, working 2 jobs, smiled for their kids at breakfast, even when their chest felt like broken glass. They fixed backpacks, signed homework, and went back into a world that did not see their quiet courage. They brushed their hair, tied their shoes, locked the door, and whispered, "Just get through today." No anthem played, no crowd roared. Still, That small decision to continue was a quiet act of heroism. There are millions of these stories. No statues, no headlines, just real people, real struggles, and masks worn to keep going one more day. One day our profiles might be perfect, but our hearts will still stutter on the messy parts. Imagine a near-future city built from glass, code, and neon. People wear mood skins, digital masks that float over their faces. Slide one setting, and your eyes look confident. Slide another, and your smile becomes effortless, bright, unshakable. Meet Aya, a quiet engineer who designs these masks. Her code can hide almost anything: fear, heartbreak, anxiety, even boredom. Companies love her work. Influencers worship it. On screens, everyone looks healthy and secure. But one night, unable to sleep, Aya builds something else. A small device meant only for her. An emotion scanner. It doesn't read expressions. It listens beneath them. She points it at herself. The screen fills with a shifting cloud. Shame wrapped around exhaustion. Hope tangled with loneliness. Love that never learned where to go. The more we upgrade our image, the more dangerous our silence can become. The next day she walks through the city plaza. Thousands of mood skins shimmer above strangers' faces. Confidence, charm, calm. Her scanner hums quietly. Behind the glowing filters it detects fear spikes, grief echoes, panic waves. Aya makes a decision. She creates a different update. One that lets people dim their masks, slowly, safely, and share how they actually feel with someone they trust. Not a global reveal, just small circles of honesty. The city doesn't change overnight, but for those who choose it, being seen becomes more important than being admired. Most of the time, you never see the battle someone is fighting, and most of the time, no one sees yours either. You wake up, you check your phone, you put on the face you think today requires. Maybe it's the competent worker, the funny friend, the strong parent, the calm student, the one who has it together. Underneath, there might be a knot in your stomach, a lump in your throat, a constant whisper saying, "You are not enough." You are not fake for putting on that face. You are trying to survive. But survival is not the same as living. At some point, your heart will ask for honesty louder than your fear asks for safety. Authenticity does not mean spilling your entire life to everyone. It does not mean crying on every feed. It does not mean sharing every wound with strangers. Real authenticity is quieter. It is choosing one safe person and saying, "I'm not okay today." It is admitting to yourself, "I am tired of pretending." It is letting your body shake instead of forcing a smile over every crack. Vulnerability is not drama, it is permission. When you let yourself be human, you silently tell others, you are allowed to be human too. So start small. Pause before you answer, "I'm fine." Notice the places in your life where you perform. Ask yourself, what would I say here if I wasn't afraid of disappointing anyone? Maybe you tell a friend the truth. Maybe you write the words in a journal first. Maybe you sit with your own reflection and say, "This is where it hurts." That simple honesty is a doorway. On the other side is a life where your outside and inside slowly learn to match. And that life, imperfect, unfinished, still healing, is more beautiful than any mask you will ever wear. Not everyone will understand your truth, but the ones who do are the ones you were longing to meet all along. Before we fade out, one last small reminder to carry into tomorrow. Somewhere near you right now, someone is holding back tears with a practiced smile. Someone is scrolling through their phone, trying to feel less alone. Someone is laughing in a group chat while wondering if anyone would notice if they disappeared for a while. Be kind, not just in comments and captions, but in the way you look at people, in the way you listen when they say, "I'm tired," in the way you allow them to be imperfect around you, and toward yourself, offer the same grace. You do not have to be impressive to be worthy. You do not have to be unbreakable to be loved. You are allowed to bleed inside and still ask for help on the outside. One day you will meet someone who says, "Thank you for being honest. Your vulnerability made me feel less alone." Until then, let this line echo softly in the back of your mind. We all wear masks, but some forget we bleed inside. Let it not be something that shames you, but something that frees you to finally show your real face.